Okay, if you were going to imagine a master criminal, something along the order of the magnitude of what Leonardo DiCaprio was doing in Inception. So let's see, the master criminal can get into your Akashic records. If you haven't heard of Akashic records, these are records of your whole life kept in I'm not exactly sure where. You have to look up Akashic records. Quite often they are referred to by commentators of spirituality and ascension. Chiron sometimes talks about Akash. So, anyway, just imagine that there were beings that were able to go into the Akashic records area and pull up your file, and then they're not reading your file. They are basically interfacing their mind with the Akashic record of your life. So they basically can pull up everything that is anything to do with your life. Every incident, every memory, every dream comes from the Akashic record. And they can go along and find specific things about whatever. Just like hashtags, that we use on the internet. And they can find up all incidents that are like that. And then these beings use their own will to torment you with these things. This sounds like an episode of The Twilight Zone, doesn't it? Why am I bringing up? I'm bringing it up because these ones are definitely real. What do they want to do with you? Well, it's most likely they get a lot of thrills by shocking you with their ability to bring up all these old incidents in your past. They try to embarrass you. Maybe they want to blackmail you. What is the nature of these kind of demonics? Well, they're pretty much hard to get to because they're in, I don't think the Akashic records are, like at the Smithsonian Museum or the New York Public Library. These are in some other kind of a dimension, perhaps. We don't expect to see them on planet Earth, but hidden away somewhere. And that's where these beings are at least accessing your personal information. If you think of, there was a Robin Williams movie, and he was making highlights films for your life. I'll see if I can find the movie and put it in the comments. And imagine that's what these ones are doing. In essence, they're giving you a life review on the fly, but they're primarily highlighting your embarrassing situations. But, some other things might come up. And perhaps these ones won't leave you alone. Basically, their agenda is unknown. They just like to disrupt you constantly. The why is unknown, but their ability is guaranteed. Are they working for money? No, I don't think so. Are they working for someone else? No, it is primarily their desire to just be someone to hassle you. How do they support themselves in their dimension? It's unknown. Does it sound like the movie Brazil for its bizarreness? Why am I telling you about this? Mostly because it happens to me every day. This is your latest episode of Stories for Girls and Boys. I'm Harry Weaver for The Twilight Zone.